Because the non-morning show continues with information.
Well, no, we're gonna continue holding people accountable, and we need to be held accountable for the way that we treat the environment, because climate change is real, and we need to be accountable to each other for that on a regular basis. And this morning, I want to welcome some folks from the EcoWarriors, namely Saloni Mangrave and Brendan Dukiram, and also the director of CZITT, Claudette Pustam. Good morning to you, and welcome to the morning show.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Not a problem.
Today,
You're hearing me clearly, right?
yes, we are. And the CZITT you mentioned is pronounced CZIT, and it means the Carbon Zero Institute of Trinidad and Tobago. And what we are really, essentially, we are a non-profit that focuses on awareness and action in fighting climate change and promoting sustainability. We mainly target young people, and that's the group that we have linked up with, the EcoWarriors. They are a vibrant group, and they have wonderful things in store for you. Some of the activities I will quickly mention that CZIT has done is mainly in the area of sustainable development, education, carbon reduction, food security, and one of the main projects was the Project 1000 Trees. That one involved planting trees, having the children of the secondary schools participate. That was a wonderful project. And we had a lot of support from banks and organizations that actually helped with this. So I'll let you continue with the EcoWarriors, let them present. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Claudette, for giving us that brief there background on CZIT. Thank you for the correction as well. Saloni, can I start with you? What do the EcoWarriors have in store for us with regards to climate change and partnering with CZIT?
Well, I think I'm gonna defer that question to Brandon and let him take charge on that.
Okay, so in taking over, so we are the EcoWarriors, so a group of 5 year 1 pharmacy students in the Faculty of Medical Sciences, University of the West Indies. And as part of one of our courses, we have to take in year 1. We are asked to carry out a service learning project where you focus on a community. But we decided to focus on the environment on the whole. We were given the opportunity to work with the Carbon Zero Initiative of Trinidad and Tobago in order to raise awareness on climate change. So in collaboration with CZIT, we were hosting a video competition as well as many other opportunities. So on our social media pages, every Monday we post riddles, we post tips on Fridays. On Tuesdays, we also post tips with respect to the environment. And we host a leadership series with various schools. Most recently, we had one with Brazil Secondary, where we had a session with them. They were very interactive. And we also have an upcoming session with them, as well as Presentation College Chaguanas Environmental Club. So, and as well as with any other schools that are interested, they can feel free to contact us, and we can organize to set something up with them.
What has the response been to both the posts on social media as well as the engagement with the students in schools?
Well, the engagement on our social media has been good. The riddles, it has been fluctuating due to the difficulty of the riddles. However, in the schools, the students have been very interactive, as this is something that a lot of them take interest in. So we can see the interest from the students in school as well as online.
Nice. Saloni, can you tell me a little bit about the competition itself?
Okay, so the competition is aimed at persons between the ages of 12 to 24 years, and it's based on the theme, I woke up and it's 2050, this is my first day. So we're asking persons to submit a short 1 to 3 minute video about that theme, and they could either take the negative stance or the positive stance. So they can make a video talking about they woke up and life in 2050 is that we weren't able to combat climate change, sea levels have risen, so that's a negative stance. Or they could take the positive stance in which you woke up and we were able to reach a carbon level of 0, and will take the positive stance. Yeah.
All right, nice. So you said a 1 to 3 minute video, and they can take any stance they want as long as it relates to waking up in the year 2050 and how climate change has affected us as a nation. This is specifically for Trinidad and Tobago, yeah?
Well, yes. It could, well, that was it. Well, okay. Your life in 2050. So, yes, specifically to Trinidad and Tobago.
All right, so tell me, who is the target audience for this? Who do we expect to take part in it? Is it the same students that we're targeting in the different schools, or who?
Well, the age group is 12 to 24, and well, we chose this target audience because these are the people this is the generation that climate change is mainly going to affect. Anything that we do today is going to affect us in the future. So we chose the age group 12 to 24.
Nice. Claudia, tell me, what does CZIT hope to get out of this at the end of it all?
Well, CZIT is partnering with EcoWarriors as a support. The students and mainly most of the participants are those that participated in our school-based intervention. So it's easy for us to reach them and to be able to help the EcoWarriors do their entire promotion and competition. And these students were the ones that we used in our Project Zero. They were happy to participate. These young people are the future generation, as Saloni said, that are going to be affected. So when we actually help these children to learn, CZIT is more into teaching these young minds. Those are the ones that will be able to be change, to promote the change, and to help people understand the dangers of climate change and how they are able to mitigate those unwanted behaviors of society. And the Project Zero, as I mentioned before, was a wonderful intervention. We taught them how to measure, how to reduce, and how to offset emissions, and they were very well interested and continue to be. So this actual competition is going to help them put into the minds now, how can we be creative? How can we think about the future? What is it that we would like to create in our minds? And they could actually have great prizes. They could win based on their creativity. And young people today, they are very creative, and I'm sure that they are going to participate. And CZIT is here. CZIT is here for education, for support, anything that EcoWarriors will be needing from us, we are there.
All right, thank you so much, Claudette. Brandon, before we wrap up, can you tell me how people can be a part of this competition, and tell me about some of the prizes as well?
Well, in order to be a part of the competition, they can send their video submission via email to CZIT's email, as well as in talking about the prizes. I think Soloni or Miss Claudette can go further on that.
Saloni?
Okay, so Saloni,
Claudette?
she could mention a few of the prizes that we already have in store and some of the upcoming prizes. We have wonderful prizes in store for these young people. Saloni will call out a few.
Okay, well, we have 4 different categories to be judged on. Content for over 18, content for under 18, creativity, engagement, and interest. So we would like to distribute tablets to the first place winners. We have movie tickets to be won. We have family dinners to be won. And we're hoping to possibly add more prizes as we get sponsors for the competition.
And then we would also like to thank our sponsors who already participated, specifically Victory Trading, Sharma Tire Services, A. Ramlas Trading Services, and of course Kiss Baking Company. And as a part of our going forward, we are sure we are going to get more prizes as more companies become interested in supporting the EcoWarriors and CZIT.
All right, fantastic.
So
well, thank you guys so much for the work that you're doing, and please continue to keep it up. Guys, if you want to be a part of it, send your videos to czittgeneral@gmail.com. Thank you so much, Claudette Pustam, the director of Czit, Saloni Mangrave, and Brandon Dukiram from the EcoWarriors. We take a quick break and come back with more inside the Now Morning Show. Stay tuned.